Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? I know the first thing y'all want to know is where in the world have I been? I know y'all, I'm sorry. I have been overwhelmed. I have been between work and just stuff around the house. We've had to do a lot of work on our house the past 2 weeks. We had critters, friends, but they got to go. And I hate to make them go, but we had to hire professionals to come in and make little gray squirrels leave. And there may be rats, y'all. I don't know. But my husband says it's been brought on by all my birdseed. However, excuse me, I don't mean to do that. I do have a little bit of phlegm this morning, so I think it's just the crisp fall air, which I'm loving. But anyway, so also that, working downstairs, having to deal with the dogs in and out, day in, day out. I have not day in, day out coming here to my other office, upstairs office, I call the tower, if I was a princess, and do videos. So I apologize. I've missed y'all. Like, I'll think at the end of the day, oh, I've got to send some messages to pay me, or I've got to get in and start my third woman of the Bible, which I already know who it is, and I've already been doing a little bit of pre-work, but I haven't started filming. Also, before it isn't fall, I need to do our fall giveaway, so I'm probably going to do that today, later. I also have a big event that I'm in charge of. It's today. I'll be leaving in about an hour, and when that's over, that will help too, but then I've just got a bunch more work to do. So, and my little daddy, bless his heart, he's something else. Just bless his heart. That's all I have to say. I love him. I adore him. He's having hard times. But it's just, it's being 95. When people say, what's wrong? It's like, it's just being 95. There's no way to explain it. There's so much that goes wrong as you age. I really have questioned God and said, what exactly did you mean about the blessing of getting old? Because it would be better to be with you. And the aging process on the body is awful. So what is the blessing? And I don't know, being in this world, but when you're really struggling, I don't understand everything, but I trust the God of everything, the only one there is. So let's get to that. So today, as you can tell, my makeup's not on except for my lips, and I did do a little liner. But I had done a haul on this, and I actually remember I have gotten this exact palette before. So this is the Woosh. I called it Swoosh. It's not Swoosh. It's Woosh. So it opens like this. Opens like a little book. And then the bottom down here opens up. And you also get a full, very nice sized mirror. I'm not going to use that today. But it talks about going in steps. And I'm going to show you the little booklet that comes with it. And it's a full face. There's some things obviously missing. But there's eyes, concealer, contour, which is interesting they put that on first. Blush. And last you dust with powder, instead of start with foundation. So this will be interesting. And then it does have a little shimmer square if you want to use that. So let's get right to it. It comes with, it also comes with a brush set. And this one did. I don't know that it comes with that. I think you order the eye set. And I ordered 2 of these just so I would have extra, see how it works. So obviously there's a liner brush. This brush is a very unusual, I'm trying to think of how can I even show you that. It's like a V. I don't know if you can see it. It goes up, down. And that's to make your perfect outer V like that. You literally stamp it. And then you can fill it in or whatever. And then you have this. You've got a powder brush. You've got a contour brush. And the secret is inside you have this little concealer brush. And I think that's it. No, there's 2. So we'll see how it all works. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave those apart just for time's sake. Okay, so we're literally going to go by their little brochure that they said. So step 1 is the eyes. And, excuse me, I don't mean to do that. It's going to be like, y'all, have y'all noticed my nails are longer? And remember, I can't use SNS or any kind of acrylic or gel because I was allergic to it. This is Color Street. They have white tip. And this is the longest my natural nails have ever been. Now, Now what I've been doing is putting Color Street white tips on. You also can do all kinds of colors. It's almost like a sticky of polish. And it's a strong sticky of polish. And then you just file the edges and off. And then over that I have put Rocket Guard. So, do I have some here that I could show you? Here it is, Beauty Guard. Sorry, Rocket Nail Fuel. And I did the clear. And between the two of them, this is the best they've ever been. So, I just noticed in the monitor that I have nails, and I'm very happy about them. So, there are my nails. Here's the funny thing. It's when arthritis is really starting to show up, and my hands are just ugly. And what am I going to do with all these rings? They're just getting knotty and going in different directions. Literally, they're going in different directions than I am. That one, wow. He hasn't ever been that crooked before today. You know, it's the weirdest thing, y'all. As you age, you wake up and you notice that wasn't like that yesterday. And you actually know the day you changed. I can tell you a lot changes from me personally on the 1 year of my decades. Like, I turned 61 and there's definitely a change in my hands. They're getting very crooked. These are the vanities that make us, I think, want to go home and start preparing us on the journey to go home. Jesus, that home. Okay, so first of all, let's, it says in the palette, you will have 4 versatile wet dry shadows. Create multiple looks. Use the number 1 tip of included set brush. Number 1 tip. I think that's this one. Do they have numbers? Oh, they do. There's little numbers right on there. So, okay. They're making it very easy. Okay, so first, apply base over all to prep the skin. Now, it's just easier for me to have a little, just for filming purposes. That's a good size mirror, but it's easier for me to do it this way. So, I'm going to go all over. I definitely think that my brushes are better, but we're going to use these are not bad brushes at all. It's just, this is a tiny little brush to try to scoop this whole area. Oh, that little bump is back. And it's just, you know, it's just got like yeasty stuff in it. It's nothing scary or anything like that. But I remember last year I had it and I popped it, y'all. And out came like yeasty. Okay, so that's just an all over. And what an all over base does is it just gives you a palette of evenness. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're going over the lid, into the crease, get the inner corner, and then into the crease, up. See, if I had a bigger brush, this wouldn't take so long. That's why I would say I would not use this brush. But okay, so it's all dusted on. Number 2, apply define. Define is the brown color. I want to show you. It's this color, and then that will be line, and that will be shine. So base, define, line, shine. I like it. And that's supposed to be in the crease, and they do that second. It's interesting because this is out of my order. I'm going to do exactly what they say. Define. And then they bring that round. And really, you could have used this. You could have put this in the define. Let's just get it really good. And you just put it right there. And that helps you decide your lines. The thing is, to blend that out, you don't use a liner. So that's interesting. And the fact that you're also using the same brush for all 4 colors is definite no-no. But if you only had 1 brush, this proves you can make it work. But see, now that I'm a little messed up there, I would have to go back and add that kind of white look above this. And now I can't because I got brown on it. They're very different colors, so no, I would not use this same brush for all 5 colors, especially one's black, y'all. So we'll definitely use the liner brush for that. about as defined as we're going to be. I will say I do not feel like that color that was the all over base was full coverage, because I can still see my blue veins through it. But that's okay. I don't think that was the point. I think the point was to dust the skin so that the eyeshadow doesn't just stick in blotchy places. So there's your first kind of contoured look, right? There you go. Trying to blend it a little. This also isn't the best blender brush. I would blend. But anyway, we're going to do it exactly the way it says. So next, apply line to the upper and lower lids to add intensity. So this is where you would use this. They didn't ever tell you to use this little guy. But anyway, okay, so line is the black color, obviously. And what they say, upper and lower lid, okay. I'm going to make it come in like a cat eye, and then I'm going to flip it around and just kind of do it at the base of the lashes. It's a good liner brush because it's nice and big, so it's really getting a nice wide area. There we go. And of course we got to do underneath as well. I'm lifting the lash a little so I can get right under there. There we go. You can see there's a very defined look difference. Okay, going on this side again. I'm going under the lashes. So I'm lifting them a little to do this.